The US President Donald Trump has promised or has threatened a $1 billion lawsuit against BBC for misleading public opinion by editing a clip forcefully against Trump's own words. This in a bid to paint Trump black. Trump says that he's going to sue them $1 billion, that they are going to pay $1 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's true. They actually edited it with a malicious intent. Watch this video.
The BBC is facing a $1 billion lawsuit from the American President Donald Trump over an edited speech that made it appear that he incited the 6th of January 2021 Capitol riot. Trump is pushing forth with legal action, claiming that this edit was false and defamatory. Trump's lawyers have given the BBC until Friday to retract the controversial documentary, apologize and to compensate him for the reputational damage or to face a lawsuit. The BBC has promised to review the American President Donald Trump's letter, stating that they will respond directly in due course.
The BBC reports that it's received a letter from the President that suggests he might take legal action over the documentary.
The BBC's Panorama documentary aired just days before the 2024 US presidential election. It spliced together quotes from Trump's 6th of January 2021 speech, creating the impression that he was inciting the Capitol riot. The part where Donald Trump asked his supporters to protest peacefully and patriotically was apparently omitted. And this led to the resignations of the BBC Director General Tim Davie and the head of the news Deborah Turners to resign amidst this controversy. Now, Trump welcomed the resignations, calling the executives very dishonest people who tried to influence the election. The BBC chairman Samir Shah has also apologized, saying that the editing was an error of judgment.
The apologizing is for the way the team edited President Trump's speech to his supporters on January the 6th.
The leader of Britain's hard right reform UK party, Nigel Farage, has accused the BBC of institutional bias and election interference.
What the BBC did was election interference. If you put yourself in Donald Trump's shoes, I think you'll understand why, when I had a chat with him on Friday, he made his feelings on the subject known to me in no uncertain terms and not in a quotable form.
Vous êtes le futur de notre société. Vous êtes les leaders de demain. Vous êtes les innovateurs de la prochaine génération. Nous sommes là pour vous aider à réaliser vos rêves et atteindre vos objectifs. Bacheliers, devenez les architectes de votre avenir avec l'Institut universitaire du Golfe de Guinée de Douala.
Since 1993, the University Institute of the Gulf of Guinea, it is 3 higher schools, ESG, ISTA, ISA,